So let's talk about the spiritual purposes for alum, okay, or alum, okay? And every culture will pronounce it different, okay? In Spanish, we call it Piedra de Alumbre, or the stone of illumination, okay? And many different cultures use this for different purposes. I have been using this. This came into my lexicon, I want to say, in the late 1990s, okay? So this is what it looks like. And when you order it here on the TikTok shop, you'll get various different size pieces. The bag comes full. And this is actually great for so many reasons and so many purposes. It's really good for protection, okay? And in some cultures, they will put alum in different parts of their home, okay? To absorb and ward off negative energy, like by the front door, windowsills, the portals, yada, yada, yada. You get the point, okay? So you can use it for that. Also, towards the bottom, you'll see that there's smaller shavings and pieces. That's really good for when you're going to take a tub bath, or if you want to throw some in your mop water, okay? So this in your tub bath is gonna repel, okay, and remove any energy or negative intent that maybe you picked up from other people, okay? This is a great purpose for that. And it's gonna be, remember I said that the Spanish name for it is Piedra de Alumbre, right? The stone of illumination. It's gonna give you clarity, right? With the mop water, it's going to clear negative energy out in your home, and it's also gonna make people who don't belong there want to get up on out of there, okay? Now, there's still some great uses that we're about to talk about. So, a lot of the things that you can do with this on your altar, if you're a person who has an altar and who is trying to strengthen that connection, if you keep a glass of water on your altar, okay, you can put Piedra de Alumbre, okay, or alum in that water. Now, what are you saying with that Piedra de Alumbre? You are saying, if this water is representing the connection and the fluidity, right? It's holding the water of life or the current, or representing the strength and the fluidity of the relationship that you have with your court or your ancestors, or whom you are setting the altar to, right? Then that is illuminating that relationship, okay? That is illuminating your connection, okay? Illuminating those aspects for more clarity. Another use, let's set that aside. Another use is if you want to keep just the stone on your nightstand, okay? Now, after time, this stone will break down in the water, and let's say I'm changing it every day, or whatever your particular practice is, the stone will get smaller and smaller over time. But you can keep a piece of this just on your nightstand to collect negative energy that could be kind of like a dream catcher, collecting negative energy while you're sleeping. And if you have a particular reason, let's say this is a glass of water that you keep on the nightstand not to drink, right? You put the alum in there, and this will help you get the clarity on a particular question that you may have by setting that glass of water by your nightstand wherever you sleep. Okay, so this is just a couple uses of alum or alum or Piedra de Alumbre. If you've ever been curious and ran across it and wondered what was the use, these are some of the uses. I'm going to link it for you in the card.